Yeah, hi coders. So welcome to the Java Hello World. So today we'll discuss about the functional interface. What is functional interface in Java? So functional interface is nothing but a single abstract method. Means it is an interface where only one abstract method should be there. But in Java 8, after Java 8, like we can use the concrete method as well. But inside the functional interface, only one abstract method will be there, and we can use the concrete method using default and static keyword. Without default static, we can't we can't create any abstract methods. Like there will be only one abstract methods in the functional interface. First of all, now let me show you that in the with the board that I have created one functional interface here. Like firstly, why we use functional interface? We use functional interface in order to avoid the boilerplate code, and we can directly call that functional interface using lambda expression and having the method reference as well. So method reference, like I will let you know regarding the method reference and the lambda expression. First of all, uh, let's consider it about that functional interface. So here I have created one interface which is a vehicle interface. Here it is only one abstract method. It has only one abstract method. Also there is a default method, but it is having the concrete, the implementation, body implementation is there. But inside this abstract method there is no body implementation. Now we are also adding one more method which is having this body implementation using static keyword. Okay, here it's your choice. Like if you want to add the concrete methods or not, it's your choice. But you should be remember that there will be only one abstract method in the case of functional interface. Now here I am creating one main class, and as there is no parameter inside this method, so we are just directly writing this as a curly braces and the lambda, and then system.out.println engine type is bs6. As we have the method as engine type, so we are printing as engine type is bs6. So whatever you want to implement, you can implement directly through lambda expression if you have the functional interface by calling that functional interface itself. Now as I have already created the body implementation of that functional interface, now I'm just calling that method. So the method name is engine type. So here the reference is vehicle. So vehicle dot engine type. So now as you once you will call this method, it will directly implement that. It will directly call the implementation whatever it is there for that method. It will call directly. Means it's a kind of anonymous way. Like how can we write the implementation of that method? We can do through uh, class anonymous. Okay, directly we need to write the name of the interface, and then we can call that. Now so here I have told you that we need to write the annotation as at the rate functional interface. It's your choice. You can give that at the rate annotation. Otherwise you also don't want, you can't. You cannot, you will not give that. Okay, it's your choice. So let me also um, also explain you with the help of the example I have created for you. So let me quickly share my screen and show you the thing. Uh, so let me quickly do that. So I have shared my screen now. Here, as I have written that, what is functional interface? So it is a single abstract method used to call through lambda expression. We can use at the rate functional interface as annotation in the class level, which is optional. We can give that as well as we can't. Means it's your choice. Okay. Now coming to the program. So here I have created a program for you. Now here I have opened the in the IntelliJ. I have just created one Java project where it's named as functional interface examples. Now I have created the interface, the functional interface, which is a vehicle. So inside this vehicle, I have created a method as engine type. So here you can see this is an abstract method, and along with that I have written the annotation as functional interface. Now inside this interface itself we have implemented the body using default keyword as well as the static keyword. Okay, now we just need to focus about this engine type. So in the main method we are calling that interface as vehicle, and we are giving any reference like engine I am giving as a reference, you can give anything. Now equals the curly braces, and then this is called the lambda expression. Okay, so this I am calling as lambda expression, then system.out.println engine type is bs6 as we have implemented. So this is something where we are implementing the body of the method. So as we are implementing, we just have to call that method engine type. So after calling that, because here you can see the engine type is the method and void is the return type, so we are not returning anything. And while we are calling this engine type, we will get the engine type is bs6. Here I am running it for you, you can see. So here it will show engine type is bs6. Okay, so similarly, like if you want to return anything in that method itself, you can do that using lambda expression. So like suppose if I want to, suppose this is a vehicle, and inside the vehicle only I want to means I am taking one example to calculate the length of the string, so we can do that. So here I'm just uh, commenting it out, and here I am giving int length of string, and string here I'm passing as a parameter string as. So here we need to pass the parameter as a string, and then we'll return is the int, the length of the string. So here I am just typing as s. So s is something as string. Now I need to print the length of that string. Now first of all let me comment this out as well. So s dot length. Okay, as this is the simple method inside the string itself, that if we want to find out the length, we can directly write string dot length. So same thing I have done. Now if we want to call this engine dot engine type, so here we can see engine dot engine type. So engine type is not there is because that's why we are getting the error. So we have the length of a string. So here I am just calling that, I am just commenting this out and writing as engine dot engine uh, length of the string. So here I need to pass the string name. So like I am passing vehicle. So here you can see the, it will calculate the length of the string for us. And also as we are only returning it. Okay, we are not printing it, so how it will give the value? So we need to print it, right? So that it will print in the console. So I am just typing system.out.println and I am printing it. So here you can see it will give the length of the string, which is uh, this 7. So here we are getting the length of the string, which is 7 for the vehicle. So similarly, if we will change anything, suppose a two-wheeler, if I will write two-wheeler, so it will calculate the length of that string as well, because 2 is also in the string. So that will be something 8. Okay, it will calculate the length of this. So similarly you can do other experiments as well by changing the return type, the parameter, like that. So this is something the functional interface. If I will type any other add any other uh, method, the abstract method, then it will show something error, right? Here you can see one related problem. So here one related problem is something like the functional interface doesn't have the more than one abstract method. If we will delete this, then it is th- then also it will not okay, because here we are passing the lambda expression, means lambda will pass only for the functional interface. The lambda comes through only for the functional interface, so it will give the error for that, for the same. So suppose if I will remove this, and then I will get public interface int s dot length two wheeler, integer dot length a string. So here you can see uh, interface is there. Now if I will print this, so 8. Now this, as I said that we can add the annotation for functional interface as well as we can't. So it depend upon you, but you should have to make sure that there will be only one abstract method. Okay. And so what is lambda? Lambda is something where there is no access specifier. Let me write it down. Lambda uh, is lambda expression is something, is a function, is a function for functional interface where there is no access specifier, no uh, return type. As you can see that I haven't given any return, no return. I have no, I haven't given any return, no return type. Okay, here it means if you will see in the general methods, like if we are having some return type, then we need to write return and the name. So here we are not doing this. Also, uh, we don't need to uh, we don't need to write the method name. So there is no access specifier, no return type, and no need to write the uh, method name. Okay, so this is something lambda expression. So similarly, there is a method reference as well. We'll cover that in the next video. Until unless, bye, and please like my channel, comments in the channel if you have any doubts, and subscribe the channel. We'll meet in the next video. Until unless, bye.